Hello guys, how's it going? This is
Hello.
Manny with Elite Strength Gym. That's Trevor in the back.
Hi guys.
Alex. How's it going, guys? In today's post, we're going to talk about insecurities. So what is being insecure?
What is insecurity is not believing in yourself, having negative perceptions of yourself in your head, and then letting those negative thoughts dictate how you're going to act or behave.
Awesome, great thing. So what are we going to talk about to overcome those? So we have practice affirmations. What else we have? Accepting yourself, right? And not comparing yourselves to others. Do not compare yourself to others. So we're going to expand that. So make sure you do those 3 things. And I know some people don't have enough time, so that's why we're going to keep it simple. Those are the things we're going to talk about. But if you have time, and if you like,
Don't forget to like, guys.
love,
Share.
what else?
Wow.
Comments.
Wow.
Wow.
Right?
That's a wow.
Wow, or like, my God. You always say
Oh my
this.
God. It's not an oh my God.
It's a
option.
wow.
I keep getting wow and oh my God mixed up. But
Yes.
it's just wow.
Because if you learn something from now and you want to share it, help others, you know, be able to get something out of it. Because I know there's a lot of people that are insecure, just like I was. You know, I'm not insecure as the way I was. So we want to make sure we help people, right? So Elite Strength Gym it just wants to help others in Corona, Inland Empire, California, maybe one day the world, right? So
International.
international.
Yeah.
So I know sometimes you guys are pressed for time. So go back and listen to all the things that we need to say. We want to say about that. So right now we want to just give you the tips. So first of all is we're going to talk about practice affirmations. Trevor's a great person to talk about that.
So practicing affirmations, right? What does affirmation mean to me? Really, it's just really just reassuring yourself of the special individual that you are, right? So calling yourself, just remember. So for me, I would be like, I am special, I am beautiful, I am unique, I am strong. Even practicing this like in the mirror on a day-to-day basis. Like the first thing when you do when you get up, when you wake up, tell yourself that because that's what you are. Like I said, you're unique, right? So for instance, what I do. Like let's say, for example, before I'm about to sit down with someone for a nutritional consult, I'll go in the restroom right here in the mirror, and I'll be like, you are the man, you are the man, you are an alpha, no one can take that away from you, you are the man, and I'll point at myself and I do that, right? You don't have to get all crazy and up
That was pretty crazy.
like that. But that's what I do, right? But I'm practicing affirmations, right? I'm letting myself know that I'm the man, right? And I have to believe that, if I want to project, that kind of positive energy onto people, right? So
Great stuff,
yeah.
dude, great stuff. Because and it does, I know some people like in my head, doesn't mean that every people think that way, but I think, oh my God, it's kind of corny. That's not me, blah blah. But you know what? Some people we're always surrounded by a lot of feedback, and it's not might be body language. When you say something to someone, you give you the like a look or a stare. So that you're taking feedback all the time. They might say it. Might be around negative people. News. Or social media indirectly telling you things. You're supposed to look this way. You're supposed to do that. So you're always taking feedback, from all these things. So it's you wanna take feedback. That's why we always talk about being surrounded by positive people and surrounded in a positive environment. And if you don't have that, you have you telling yourself that you are beautiful. You need to hear these things. You're not hear from your special someone, your family members, or someone else, because sometimes they're themselves insecure or they're like inhibited, they're not who they really are. You gotta make sure you tell yourself these things. You have to, because you need that in order to be a better person in the world. Like in the morning before life happens and you have all these things falling on you, you want to make sure you tell yourself that, because when you're the best version of yourself, then you could show that to the world, right? And everything in life is gonna be better, or at least you're gonna be able to attack life, or be able to be, instead of reactive, you'll be able to be proactive, right? So you want to make sure that's the reason why you want to do that. And if you are not beautiful, why not? You are beautiful. You're unique. And so we're gonna talk more about uniqueness and stuff, and why being you, your smile, the way you are, the little things that someone says that's kind of weird. Others will think that. Others will be like, wow, that's beautiful. That's what makes that person different. So.
And you got to be thankful for the things that you have, within yourself, and the things that you don't have or that you're not. Because sometimes we don't appreciate the things that we already have. We don't appreciate our uniqueness because maybe someone said something negative to us about us or our uniqueness. But you just got to shut those things out of the way. Get all that stuff out of your head. You got to be thankful for everything that you are. And that's a big thing.
So then, okay, so practicing affirmations as far as like I am grateful, I'm appreciative, right?
Yeah.
And also maybe even taking that negativity and turning it into a positive, you know. So for instance, when you do get that feedback, right, whatever it is, maybe that's going to cause you to correct your course of action, right? So maybe turning that negative into a positive, and then going from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, like, say for example, where you say you're a little bit overweight and you get feedback by the doctor, that's a positive. Most of the time, a positive feedback. Hey, you know, you're overweight. If you don't do this, you're gonna your health, the way your life, the quality of your life is gonna be different. So you want to take the feedback and do something about it. Take action, right? Start doing those little steps. Because I think I read it in this Amy Cuddy.
Yeah, Amy Cuddy.
Yeah. So tiny tweaks, tiny steps to become the person that you are meant to be. Sometimes we believe that we are this person just because of the feedback. People telling us sometimes it takes one person when you were young. I'm going to put this example. For example, for me, I remember when I was younger, I was like 13 years old. I came out in shorts, and this girl went like, "Oh my God, chicken legs. And I was like, and it got in my head.
At least she was talking to me though.
No, he wasn't even born. I'm way older than him. He wasn't even born. So it got in my head, so I never wore shorts. And I didn't know that till later I understood this. I was probably like maybe 30 years old, who knows. And then I was like, oh my God, that kind of messed me up. And when I didn't wear shorts all the way from middle school all the way to college. So in college I started wearing shorts, and I started working on my calves. And that was a step that I took because I was so insecure about that. I know it sounds so stupid and shallow, but to me, it could be with anything. And I know was the only one that actually talked about someone saying something negative, and it just got in her head, and she was always, you know,
So,
insecure.
you know, one person in particular that I think about a lot is one of our clients or members here at the gym. Her name's Dione.
Love you, Dione.
For a while, you know, I'd see her with some weights that I felt like she could go a little bit heavier when she lift. But, you know, she kind of just stuck to what she was comfortable with. Until one day, she went a little bit heavier and realized that she could do it. Now when I see her, she's going beast mode. She's trying to keep up with Nelson. So she's going so hard, and I could tell that she believes in herself. Now she's going heavier because she can. And she always could, but for some reason, she never really went for those heavier weights. But now she is. And it's little things like that. And even for like myself in particular, I'll show you one way where you could take feedback and have it be negative and turn it into a positive. So I have a birthmark. It's on my back. And it's, you know, it's kind of big, but it was something that I never used to let bother me until someone said something to me. And I was already in high school. There's this really cute guy that I had a big thing for, you know, and, you know, we're all at a pool one day, and then he, like, looks at my back, and he's like, oh, you'd be perfect without that birthmark. Are you ever going to get surgery? Like, stuff like that. And then, and other people chimed in, like,
He's
yeah,
a cute guy.
Alex, why don't you get surgery? Or why don't you do something about it? Like, why would you just stick with it? And trust me, when you hear people saying that to you, you just graduated high school, that's rough. And it's summer. You want to wear a bikini, right? Or any type of bathing suit. So, I really wanted to just never wear a bikini ever again. I really did. But you know what I did? I was like, you know what? F that. F those people. I'm going to wear a bikini all the time. I'm going to take pictures with my back showing so they can see my little ugly birthmark that they don't want to see. So, you know, I just had that type of mentality, and I don't even worry about it. And I even, like, you know, in the past through dating or whatever, I probably had another guy say something about it, but never kept dating that guy after that. So you just got to be comfortable.
So then real quick to follow up on what you said. So one thing you did after that experience, you practiced information, right? You said, you know, I'm unique, I'm special, right? You know, all the above, right? And then you accepted yourself for who you are.
Exactly. That was the part that made me feel better. Is
1 and 2.
accepting.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I always hear people like having this, being with these people that always make they don't add to your life. They just put you down and stuff like that. And oh my God, no, I'm gonna do this so he could like me. If this person doesn't like you for what is it, birthmark or something so silly, get them away from your life. You don't want people like that, guys. You want people that love you for who you are. That's the whole point, right?
Yes.
You don't want to impress someone and try to be someone that you're not. You want to make sure that to be who you are and feel secure about yourself, and then be happy with who you are. And don't let anyone else change you. Because I notice so many people that to me, others are like, oh, they're like a perfect example of being this person. They're so insecure, and that's such a turnoff. You know, it doesn't matter. You might want to look your best in this bikini, you lose all the weight in inches. But if you still don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself, it doesn't matter how you look. You're still gonna be insecure. And that happened. I'm speaking from experience. I was the most insecure person, and I started working out to feel secure, to feel strong, to look a certain way. But that doesn't help you. You gotta be secure inside. You gotta love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. And you have to make sure that others love you for who you are. Not, don't become someone that you're not. That's the worst thing you could do. Just love yourself. Be around people that love you for who you are, just like your family and people that love you. You know, be around those people and be who you are. Show people who you are. Show the people with your true self, who you really are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So in other words, from you guys, from all our personal experiences, one, to overcome that,
Yes.
practice affirmations, which in doing so will help you accept yourself.
And
Correct?
that's a big thing that Manny mentioned too, fake it till you make it. So that's where these affirmations play into the part of accepting yourself. You tell yourself all these positive things because maybe you don't really believe it yet, but if you keep forcing yourself to tell yourself those things, you will start believing it, and you will become those things. So that's where the fake it till you make it part
It's
comes in.
fake it till you become it.
Yeah, till
Not
you
till make
become it.
Yeah, it's like fake it till you make it is the actual saying, but you want to say even better, fake it till you become it. And I got this from the something we posted on a private group about this woman talks about body language, and I really believe in that because you gotta believe your love. So you gotta believe it. Start saying that because at first probably you won't believe it. To be honest, you'll be like, I don't know, but by telling yourself that, you're gonna believe it because you are beautiful, because you are this person. So you gotta make sure you keep telling you, like anything else, takes about 21 days to unlearn or learn something bad. So you want to tell yourself that it takes time, and then you're gonna be able to believe it and accept it, and hopefully.
Then too, sorry about that incoming call. So we could also put the link for that video below.
Yeah.
I think they would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
after
it's a
this
good
video, we'll go ahead and put the link in that below.
Yes.
Sorry guys, technical difficulties. There we go. See,
There
we're
we
good.
go.
We're good.
So yeah, and little tricks too for affirmations. I mean, ladies, if your significant other doesn't mind it, get some lipstick and write on the bathroom mirror some positive things that you see them visually. So not only are you gonna go into the bathroom and do your nice power pose like Trevor had mentioned, but you'll see positive words like "you're beautiful" or "keep going," "don't give up," anything. Write it in lipstick, something you don't
put it
like.
down. Yeah,
And
write it
then
down. Perfect.
I've done that before and it
Thank you for
helps.
touching on that.
Get rid of the scale. Oh, tell your scale. Put it on your scale. I am beautiful. The weight doesn't determine who you are. Like weight. What is weight? So, yeah. Some people I notice people that we used to have, and they're getting great souls, great experiences. They're doing things that they couldn't do, having moments with their family because now they could take a hike and do this, and then get on the scale. Totally takes away everything they just did, and then the scale that says I'm still this way. Who cares about the weight?
Yeah.
Start shaping your body, feeling better, all these other things. So get rid of things that are negative in your life, like scales and what else would you say? Like things.
The
like
scale is the big thing. Yeah, the scale is
yeah.
the big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and negative people, I guess.
Watch less reality television.
Yes, fake.
Because it's super fake.
Also, actually, this is gonna take us to the next thing because we have affirmation, accepting yourself, like you kind of talked about it. You
Yeah.
want to go more in depth?
We just talked about it.
Okay, so now the next thing: do not compare yourselves to others.
Ooh, that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
We all do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So for instance, I think when you start a journey like this, you can't help but compare yourself to others, right? I think we're all guilty of that, right? Especially with social media nowadays, right? You see someone and you're like, oh man, or like for instance, let's talk about women, right? Oh man, I wish I had her butt. Oh, I wish I had her tummy. Oh, I wish I had her arms. I wish I had her legs, right? At the end of the day, I know for me personally, like I'm never gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his heyday, right? Because he's Arnold and I'm Trevor, so I can only be the best, yeah, exactly, right? I could only be the best Trevor, right? So as long as, I learn to accept myself and fall in love with myself, then, eventually I'll become the best version of me, right? Which other people will appreciate as well. So, with our members, when someone starts, let's say you have two individuals who start at the same time, let's say, Mrs. Jones, let's say her first month, she drops 10 pounds, but Mrs. Smith only drops 2 pounds. And so she, she's upset. Well, this person dropped 10 pounds. Why didn't I drop as much weight as them? Well, you got to remember, Mrs. Smith, don't forget you also dropped 2 pant sizes, and you drop body fat as well as losing inches. So those are also 3 other victories that she just disregarded. You see what I'm saying? Because she was losing, the scale of letting that dictate her success. So remember, everyone is going to experience different victories in different ways, right? So just be okay with that, and don't compare yourself to others. Like I said, everyone, you have your own journey, right? And you, like I said, there's no one like you. You're unique. There's not, you know, there's only one Trevor Munoz. There's only one Alex Nardoni, and there's only one Manny Cortez, because, you know, he is the alpha. Manny, do the hell, do the hell, dude.
And we just like stem people right now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But see, that's what makes Trevor. That's what makes. Thank you for your
There
like.
we go. The first laugh got in the house. You know, like that.
That's what Trevor's unique. He's a lot of people have told him he's the kind of person, you know, it makes you feel happy, it makes you smile, because he's not inhibited. He's just himself, and that's what people love about him, right? So you gotta be yourself. Be secure who you are.
Yes.
I love you.
Oh man. So so like I said, guys, so the 3 simple steps into overcoming insecurities that you guys may be experiencing or that you guys have, right? It's just 1, practicing affirmations, right? And like I said, whether it's telling yourself every day, writing it down somewhere, wherever you're gonna see it, right? Whether it's on your, you know, bathroom mirror next to your bed when you wake up.
You gotta show them how to do it too, because people that probably didn't see the beginning, you gotta how you did it.
So for me, like I'll wake up and I'll go, I am good looking, I am smart, I am funny, I am grateful, I am appreciative. You know, I'll say things that I feel, right? And that are positives, right? And that are only gonna add value and benefit me, right? And I continue to say these things, right? I'm gonna eventually believe it, and those insecurities will go down and down, right? Fizzle away, fade away too.
And he'll bring the best version of himself to others, because he won't be, if he's like, oh, I'm not good, I'm this, and he's doing the opposite. How is he gonna help someone else that is not feeling great about themselves if his body language and his actions are different? If people, I don't want to be with this guy, he's gonna be miserable. But if he's like the best version of himself, we're gonna be able to help others by giving them light, give them encouragement, affirmations, and that's what we do here when someone comes in and they don't believe in themselves. We are that positive energy, that welcoming person, that we give them those hugs they need, you know, tell them see the things that they don't see, others don't tell them, because I want to say that's an awesome thing to do, and I noticed the big difference with people. It changes people. I love to get compliments. I love to give compliments. That's the best thing.
Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Sorry.
It's all good. Be real, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, practice affirmations. Accept yourself. Really, we should actually put not comparing yourself to others next. That should be step 2, to be honest.
Also, don't let other people compare you to other people.
Yes.
That's a big thing, because sometimes our closest people will do that to us, and don't let that happen.
It's true that, right? So, number 1, practicing affirmations. Number 2 should be not comparing yourself to others. And 3, finally, accepting yourself for the beautiful person that you are, right? Anything else? I think that's it, right?
That's it. I think
That's it.
Hi, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Thank you for coming today.
And then you guys have to watch the video that we post on the link that kind of ties into exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a very informative TED Talk, so I hope you got time to enjoy it.
Actually, we're gonna put 2 links. The other one about a woman that she's very strong, and she has big legs and strong, and she's like a boxer now. And I love her story because she's so like confident about that. It's just like my cousin. I'm gonna talk about my cousin Alejandra. She's always been a little bit overweight, right, since I've known her since she was a little girl. But she was the most confident person ever, you know. She was just very confident. I love her confidence, how she laughed. That didn't let her bother. The only reason why she had to do certain surgeries on her stomach, all that stuff, because it was hurting her health, you know. But her confidence was already there, and now everything's it's just icing in the cake. So, you know, you gotta be secure. So I totally lost my thing. I was
Yeah.
So confidence.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, love, share this. Haha. Wow it. I'm not gonna say oh my god. And then also too, like I said, if you guys would like to check out our program, or you know would like to make a lifestyle transformation anyway, or you guys have any questions about that, feel free to visit our fan page right here where we're going to post a video. Unleash Strength Gym, right? Message us. We'd love to help you out any way we can. Or you could also go on our website, right, and go to unleashstrength.com, and then go ahead, drop your info for a free session. I can reach out to you
Thanks
and then
for
help
the
you out as
love.
well.
Hi, Micah. Thanks for the love, guys.
And then don't forget, guys, April 3rd, we're having our next 4-week body transformation challenge, okay? So we'll post some more info about that today. But like I said, don't wait. We're not big advocates of waiting. So if you could do, I was going to screw that up. Don't do tomorrow what you can do today, okay?
Tiny tweaks, tiny steps, guys. Don't be afraid of starting.
Start now, guys.
Summer's already here. You know, we're in California, so it's nice and sunny, and time changed, so
So-
we can have more daylight.
So what we're gonna do with that? We're gonna show our alphaness, and we're all gonna howl at the same time. Here we go. Ready? 3. No, we're gonna howl. We're gonna howl. We're gonna howl. So we're gonna howl, not pose.
That was my
Ready?
dramatic. Okay.
3,
Hi, Micah.
2, 1. That's it, guys.
Bye.